Right, okay guys, this is gonna get heavy. It's a heavy salad one today, so brace yourselves. You've seen the title, you've seen the thumbnail, and you've got a good idea about what this video is gonna be about. Now, although we are the Shaun Jones fighting YouTube channel, we cover everything around fighting, and we've covered Zercher multiple times previously on this channel. He's done a few sparring sessions. I was fairly harsh on him because he was talking about how he was knocking out professional MMA fighters, and then we seen him fight some little skinny kid and he struggled to throw a punch. We all remember that time when he attacked HS Tiki on live stream and got battered. Well, now Zercher is coming under a little bit of fire, and this is some serious stuff. Abba and Preach, big shout out to these guys, by the way, have put together an incredibly good, thorough video on this entire situation. But these fellas, as far as I'm aware, have put together and compiled all the evidence showing the Zercher and Heel Mike, who's another kick streamer, have been up to some questionable behaviour. I'm trying to be modest with my wording so this video doesn't get restricted. Without further ado, let's jump straight in.
She's 16? Who?
I'm 16.
You are?
I'm 16, yeah.
W. I don't care.
Peg's rating the
I can't be friends with 16-year-olds. That's what you guys are saying.
So to be clear, there is no doubt that these women are underage. The question is whether or not these guys knew.
Jessica!
Yeah, Jessica.
And the answer is they knew and they liked it. According to footage that was surfacing from months ago, these guys were made aware of the fact that these girls were underage. Multiple people came up to them like, yo, these girls look really young. And they're like, shut up.
Come on.
You're watching kick predators get involved with 16-year-olds. This is where he finds out.
Hey, my God. Here, put your number here, because I'm a little lit.
Where do you
What the f***?
Perfect.
Hey!
They both are.
I said, don't do it on camera.
They were both on.
Third card. Yulia.
The legal age of consent in Florida is 18 minimum.
And I'm from the UK. The legal age of consent is 16 here. So if this was in the UK, it wouldn't be illegal. However, it would be questionable because the lads are like 30 something. But this isn't just questionable. This is actually illegal. As Abba and Preach said then, the legal age for the girl in the state of Florida is 18. And these girls are 16.
Simp IQ.
5? I said,
What?
when? She said, December 1st? Go ask her birthday later and see if it's the same birthday.
Okay, dude.
I'm not doing this for content. Jones.
No, because I'm used to Canada. In Canada, you can go to 17, 16. I've never done it, but you can do it. Like, no.
Oh, damn. Zercher's justifying it. He said, I'm used to Canada, and in Canada, it's 16 years old is the age limit. But even still, Zercher's about 30 odd. Let's verify Zercher's age. Okay, most sources are saying that Zercher is 30 years old. It's a little bit dodgy getting with a 16-year-old. Come on, Zercher. Even if it is legal.
Hey, bro, have geography class.
Okay, don't say that on stream. what time did you wait? What time's your geography? Do you have to leave?
Yes.
What time do you have geography class?
You see Jack Doherty pass then? I've got another Jack Doherty video coming this week. Make sure you're tuned in for that.
What time do you have geography class?
Like 7 in the morning.
I've done geography. I got you. I can do it for you. Send me the Quizlet. I got you, baby. Stay the night.
You'll do my homework.
I got you.
That conversation ended on, you'll do my homework? Yes, baby, I'll do your homework. That's wild. What's worse, having to buy a girl drinks and spend your hard-earned money, or having to do a girl's homework because she's only 16 years old? Now let's pay attention to Zercher's rizzing skills.
Your pastor. Oh, this line is telling me you don't like to swallow, but this line is saying you must.
There was a psychic on Fresh and Fit that day that I went.
They're saying kiss. Let's go.
No,
Let's do a quick
I
one.
have to get.
Come on, bro. F her with me, bro. Let's
No. What the f?
Hi, Daddy. Imagine what you'd be waiting.
Oh man, I feel a little bit wrong watching this. You can tell that she's not into it, and you can also tell that she's young. You can tell she's still quite innocent. She's not biting on the crude innuendo-esque jokes the Zercher's dropping. And it just also makes me think as well, in the future, if I have a daughter, this is the stuff that you've got to protect them from. Madness. Now here's one of this girl's friends verifying her age.
Guys, so if you guys don't know, Natalie's 16 and I can show your ID.
Under 21 until 12/28/2027. That means she was born 2006.
Oh my days. Wow. Confirmed by the dad. Let's get a big zoom in on this. Someone has sent a dad this screenshot, and if you look closely, the screenshot is off a tweet, and it says, Heel, Mike and Zerka are currently under fire for hanging out with a 16-year-old girl on stream. They found out she potentially had a fake ID, yet they didn't seem to care. The dad has said, what the hell? Yes, she's 16. Imagine being a dad getting DM'd this. He would have watched these clips as well. Seeing Zerka say the things that he's saying to this girl. Oh, 1 like on this video equals 1 prayer for the dad. Name, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen. Oh, man. That's a tough pill to swallow right there.
Come on! No, they're nice. They're good girls. Go ahead. No, they're not. I like them. How old are they? How old are they? No, go ahead. Relax. Chill out. Ask that question.
The 16. Oh, my days. You're giving them alcohol as well? That's definitely under the limit. In America, it's 21. Here, Mike's trying to justify it, saying, they're good girls. It's okay. They can have this Grey Goose. This is just one big setup to take advantage of them. That's what it is.
They're 22. Mike, why are you hanging out? $3 tips. Vile? Bro, check her ID. I went to high school with her. She's 17.
The fuck?
Ban that snitch.
You can check my ID.
No. I'll take the ID after.
Okay. L.
Hey, W. Myron. Myron gave me consent.
He said W. Myron. Those that don't know, this is Myron Gaines. He runs the Fresh and Fit podcast. No way. And Fresh and Fit, they are quite funny, but I don't agree with everything they do or they say. They're very heavy on the red pill content. A little bit too much, to be honest. But here Mike just said, Myron gave me consent. Proper throwing Myron under the bus there.
Hey, W. Myron. Myron gave me consent to hang out with her. Yeah, at first he was like, absolutely not. Then he kind of realized I wasn't a douchebag. Bro's 40, f***ing with 19-year-olds. No. I'm in my mid-30s and they're 18.
Oh, damn. Hey, well, look, here's the thing, though, right? Let's just actually give a little flip side to the coin here. If they were 18 or 19, all right, whatever. That's legal age. Why is it okay for Leonardo DiCaprio to do it, but not these lads? There is a little bit of a double standard. If it's an 18 or 19-year-old Victoria's Secret type model, and it's Brad Pitt or Leonardo DiCaprio or someone like that, Tom Hardy, going out with them, no one really cares. And let's face it, most lads go, oh yeah, he's smashing it in. He's killing it round 19-year-olds all the time. Boss that. Most lads do joke about that type of stuff. And it's only really older women who hate on people like Leonardo DiCaprio and they say, oh, that's creepy. But if they were 19 and they got invited on a yacht with Leonardo DiCaprio, then I guarantee they'd say yes. So slight double standard there. However, Heel Mike, these aren't 19. They're 16 or 17, whatever. But that year or 2 or 3 is a big difference.
There you go. That's a bad. You just won $300.
Years old and letting these 19-year-old girls you? You're 16. Let me see your ID. You don't have it. You don't have it on you.
Ray has it.
Great answer. That's all I needed to hear.
Some of this is actually playing up to the camera. This is something Zerka has done for quite some time. He jokes around with getting younger girls, but now it's actually to the point where we realise it's not actually a joke. The fact of the matter is, if I'm in a room with a bunch of girls who've lied about their age, turns out that they're only 16, even in a place where it's legal, like here in the UK, man, I'm walking away. Nah, it just doesn't feel right, especially as someone in the mid-30s myself. Now, we've got the guy with the most punchable face in the world, Jack Doherty. We've done plenty of Jack Doherty content on this stream before. Oh, and by the way, speaking of PEDOS, I don't want to say the word, but speaking of them type of people, Jack Doherty is known to groom girls from a young age. And then as soon as they become of age, 18 years old, he gets them on OnlyFans. This girl in the background here He done that with her. Girls have came forward and said in the past that that's what he does.
He obviously doesn't claim that it was together. Let's just say around November. Told me everything that you were hanging out with her. I have pictures and videos of you guys cuddling.
I bet you won't show up.
And then she would tell me that you would Uber her home when I was about to come over.
Wow. I didn't even.
And then when I met her on New Year's Eve, you told her to tell me that she met you that day. You guys knew each other since November.
Yeah, but
He meets these girls when they're 15, 16, 17 years old, grooms them up, promises them the world, promises them loads of money, then gets them on OnlyFans. People talk about Andrew Tate being bad and he's a sex offender, even though there's no evidence for that whatsoever. And then people like Jack Doherty, where we've literally had girls come forward and say, yeah, he grooms girls from a young age. There's no consequences. Double standards galore today. Put Jack Doherty in prison. How about that?
It's like, yo, Mike, the 30-year-old person that's outside of the teenager stuff.
How old do you think I am?
Mike, I'm just looking out for you. We don't like teenage girls. I do. So leave.
Damn, just straight up said it. When you say things like that, it's always best to differentiate between the ages, Mike. If you mean 19-year-olds, a little bit more acceptable. But when you're hanging around with 16-year-olds, it's not a good look.
Caskets, yo!
Preach is just as shocked as I am there.
I love them. So get the f*** out of here. I love them. So go leave. I want to sensually kiss you. This is 2 nights in a row she's gotten me drunk.
That's okay.
She's very creepy. She's a
Calling me creepy?
You're
Like 6 years?
You look like you'd be on the back of a milk carton, and I want to put you there.
What? This Kick streaming platform has made people far too comfortable saying absolute wild, outlandish stuff. Kick isn't as regulated as platforms like Twitch or YouTube. For example, that fight between Zerka and HS Tiki would have got them probably a lifetime ban on Twitch, whereas on Kick, it got them more clout. And saying stuff like this, I want to put you on the back of a milk carton, clearly he's trying to entertain the chat, but still, you're not aware of how that looks when the last 2 days you've had to spend your time defending yourself that you're with a girl who is of consensual age. It's not a good look. So that's pretty crazy then. Some really good evidence compiled there that these two lads are into questionable activities. Now, I don't want to get my message misconstrued, but I am going to actually give the other side of the coin. If a girl is 19, 18, of legal age, it really shouldn't matter how old the man is, because that type of behavior has been going on since the dawn of time. It always has done. The thing is, girls like older men, men like younger girls. But there comes a point, even if a girl is still of legal age, there does come that point where it's like, all right, nah, that's wrong. That should feel wrong, let alone being underage. The fact that Zerka and Heel Mike didn't kick them out there and then and just end the stream is a bad sign. And another big thing when you're messing with these younger girls is the mindset. A 16-year-old's mindset, she's like a baby. 16-year-olds, they think they're all grown up, but they're not. They haven't got a clue what's going on in the world. You don't even really know what's going on until you hit 30, 32, I think. You wake up one day in your early to mid-30s and you're like, damn, is that what life's about? Honestly, all the lads who watch my channel who are in the 20s, I'm sure we've got some older folk in the comments who watch my channel as well who can tell you haven't got a clue what life is about in your 20s. You think you've got it all figured out and you're very clever and you're streetwise and you know what you want in life. Trust me, you don't. So these girls who are that young, 16 years old, they're getting manipulated by people like Zerka and Heel Mike. Absolutely messed up. And they've got no shame. They're doing it on stream as well. And I know they're going to say, oh, it's entertainment purposes. We didn't know they were 16. But they clearly did. They were told over and over again, over multiple days, that they're underage, verified by multiple different sources. So if you ask me, absolute disgusting behaviour. For those of you who subscribed to my channel last year, you'll remember when I actually called out Zerka to a fight in the peak of my health issues. And I said, let's have an MMA fight. I think I challenged him to. And then he messaged me in the DMs and he was having a go at me. And then we went back and forth a little bit. And then he ended up asking me if I can help him sort his shoulder out because he's got a big fight coming up. What happened to that? At the end of the day, Zerka, he's all about that clout and that attention. As Everyone is. We all are. But for attention and clout, there's a line that you don't cross. And Zerge and Heel Mike have just absolutely triple jumped over that line. What do you guys think? Comment your thoughts down below. Make sure you like this video. If you're new to the channel, check out my content. We mainly cover fighting stuff, but because we've covered a lot of Zerge fighting content in the past, I thought that a few of my subscribers would have a little bit of an investment in this story. So yeah, check out my channel if you like the content, subscribe. We upload every single day. Appreciate you all. See you tomorrow.